Inquisitor's log. Classified report. Scheduled for later transmission. I'm closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. The coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave led me to a desolate system. There were many delays during the journey. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. These anomalies are spreading through the subsector like a tidal wave. The distress signal has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Ordos. It is authentic, but extremely old. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery that was likely spat from the warp when the tide of the surges swept through the sector. There is no response to our hailing signals.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact, though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition, and lots of empty halls.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Eu nunca pulo a
Inquisitor,
abertura,
the
porque essa
automatic
abertura é
defense
muito
system
show,
has been
velho.
activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Vox communication is jammed and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I'll record everything in my audio log in case I don't return. The transport and my equipment have been destroyed. My retinue is dead. I will pray and make sure that none of their names are forgotten. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems
Aqui tem sempre tutorial de
were activated.
explicação de
I don't
movimentação,
yet know
como
why.
fazer.
The transport has been destroyed along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
Tutoriais, investigações. São as pistas, ajuda. Bom. Sim, a gente vai ver como é que tá a altura do som aqui, que eu acho que tá um pouco alto. Tá muito alto. Deixa aí 90 efeitos sonoros, interface. 90. Legendas no vídeo e legendas do jogo. Aqui é o nosso personagem, nível 1, começando. Eu vou tirar um print aqui para mostrar nosso personagem de início. E a gente fazer um comparativo. O agora e o final.
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks. But having a flesh drum just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door. An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place. Just as I suspected. It's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details. New log entry. I've found some perished crewmen, all obscenely mangled. Seems recent. Whatever unholy beast did this, it must be purged. Oh, yes. Blessed be the Emperor for granting me a weapon to smite his enemies.
Desceu aqui a espada. Espada de serra. E a nossa arma secundária é o cajado.
A spawn of chaos. In the name of the one true god of
criatura do
humankind,
caos.
I sentence you to banishment. An ancient imperial ship taken by chaos. Corruption must be cleansed before it's too late. New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There's also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer. I've found new information. There's an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals.
Desativa o bloqueador de voz.
Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? A mindless servitor breaking Vox protocols and talking of a taint? This borders on heresy. Sinners, foul heretics. In the name of the God Emperor, your punishment is death.
Tem que encher essa parada aqui.
Finally, that's the cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the box should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally! I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
Our Argos have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial...
I'm on my way there. The Emperor.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
A vile display of cruelty and madness.
In other words, there's something on that ship.
I was correct. I am undoubtedly on the right path. This commander is tough. A worthy enemy at last. I've found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that... Did you think a hawk could withstand an emissary that got him?
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on...
Mind you, lads, I am an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate...
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone.
New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
É bem complexa essa classe.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thor. That was dangerously close to insolence. And you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions to rally the troops. I need you to eliminate these creatures. It will slow down the tribes.
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer.
That's a plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Mind the count. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I'm a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other boardcraft in the vicinity.
I've eliminated the first tribal champion. I wonder if these mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon. Considering that I'm fighting without my retinue, I dare to say I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out. From my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions?
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious! I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Fala, Mago. Beleza, cara? Bom dia pra você. Domingo, né, velho? É de boa, cara. É praticamente quase uma bancaia aqui. Pode ver uma parada aqui, só que eu não tô conseguindo invocar os summon, a habilidade de invocar.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
At your command. Ready to fight!
Mago Druida. Não fusão não. Esse aqui é tipo Diablo do Espaço. É estilo Diablo, né? Só que vem ambientado na Warhammer. A pegada é a mesma. Universo diferente.
At your command.
Eu não tô sabendo se você tem que encher essa barra aqui pra invocar meus
New log
seguidores.
entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It used to be a consecrated chapel, but the statues are not of the Imperial. Ready to fight! For the Emperor!
Esse personagem aqui, ele usa uma espada motosserra e um cajado de invocação. Isso é uma classe nova que eu tô testando. O primeiro personagem que usa escopeta, lança-chama, lança-granada, rifle de laser. Aqui é uma classe nova aqui, a última classe que foi lançada. Cada classe ela tem 3 habilidades para você seguir. E esse aqui que eu peguei, motosserra, que é uma espada serra, e o cajado. A mesma classe tem a outra habilidade de ter uma pistola e um cetro, que é um cajado menor. E a outra habilidade que você escolhe naquela classe tem 3 habilidades. A outra é espada com alguma coisa. Aí segue uma árvore de habilidade um pouco diferente. Isso aqui é meio que um híbrido. Um tanque com... tanque com habilidade de invocação, só que eu não tô conseguindo invocar os minions aqui.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guards.
Thank you, Inquisitor. By the Emperor, we are saved!
At your command.
Tá vendo a live pelo céu ou pelo PC? PC, né? Melhor.
At your command.
Abaixo. barraquinha vai encher, velho. O que é que vai fazer? Só vai esperar aqui da jaula.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. Thank you, Inquisitor.
The abhumans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Não, não tem a classe Orcs, não. Tem uma classe... tipo... humano modificado. E a maioria são humanos. Tem a classe Adeptus. Meio que um ciborgue e tal, tudinho, mas é voltado, é bem parecido com o humano, só que ele tem umas pernas, uns tentáculos, se movimenta como uns tentáculos de perna, tem uns 4, 5 pernas. Era bom que pudesse escolher a classe igual a série Warhammer, você pudesse escolher um Eldar, um Orc, não sei o que do caos.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position.
Captain, do you want to question my dedication as
Eu
the
achei bem
servant
da
of
hora,
the
velho.
God Emperor? Do you think I'm
So what is your plan? I'll have the transport.
Eu ainda tô na fase de meio que tutorial do jogo. Acho que é depois dessa quinta aqui. Todos têm essa árvore aqui de habilidade, aí dependendo da sua classe, você for uma classe corpo a corpo, aí você vem aqui na árvore de habilidade corpo a corpo e vai liberando. Vai botando pontos aqui, né? Aumenta mais 3 de no corpo a corpo e assim vai. Quem é DPS tanque, aí tem DPS único. Enfim. Efeito em área. E aqui ataque à distância. Combate. Tem algumas coisas que um aparece para um e não aparece para o outro. Combate à distância é mais focado para quem tem em usar arma a longa distância, né? Tá com Ryzen 5600, boa. Dá pra instalar alguns jogos aí bom. Acerto crítico. Cadê? Aumenta em 1 chance de acerto crítico. Serenidade. Pureza. É muita coisa, velho. Tem muito detalhe, muito... O cara tem que estudar isso aqui direitinho. Que é a última fase de apresentação. Aí eu volto para a nave e escolho os planetas para exploração.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I had imagined.
So, do you realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I do, and I regret the confusion.
You must tell me
The cogitator that...
Time to turn the tide.
Que vai vir uma onda de bicho.
We have a problem.
Now is not a good time.
Onward! Don't blame the gods!
Primeira onda concluída.
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm so...
There was. We interrogate. What would this scope be?
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later.
Oh, hey, gun!
My brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about?
I am sorry.
Explain. Doing what?
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now.
Ready to fight!
Eu já concluí a onda 3.
truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their what? Their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we have disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Gloucesterine.
Oh, yes, that two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move! Traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth!
Caramba, velho.
I'm great. I've just killed a hellbrute, a twisted mockery of a space marine. Praise the Emperor. I also have an Imperial...
Inquisitor, listen to me.
Se tivesse perto dele, eu tinha finalizado com a
At your command.
espada e aparece uma cena ele fazendo um abate de perto. Finishing.
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least, I hope so.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the Martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it is very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your order.
Let me guess. Another local warp...
No, actually. We have received an...
That must be a mistake.
I have no idea what we found out there.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found them.
That man is in state...
Indeed. We need...
I come from a long...
Tá bom, muito diálogo. algo aqui que você vende. Mas tranquilo, eu acho que é nela.
You have got from now on. Who are you?
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical... Allow me to clarify. The Magos Biologus, our brethren, have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay.
Iniciar a missão aqui nessa estação.
Inquisitor, The epidemic that spread through the relay station was just the prelude to the Void Station.
A full lockdown.
Do you really believe that the...
There are still...
Agora a gente começa a brincadeira.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He's a spaceman. It makes him the most important member of Quadrantine Britain, even if their relationship is as strained as it seems. He must have. He could have knowledge of important details.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector. And still, nothing.
I suspected that much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade. It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
It is indeed quite.
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly... You're in the archives, Inquisitor. Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access to the data vaults.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this Margos biologist tried to... I missed...
Inquisitor, according to the coordinates you found, this area is one of the potential locations where your Magos Biologus could be. And it seems you've also got company. Inquisitor, we have received a distress call from a rogue trader in orbit. His transport crew on the ground was attacked by hostiles while moving important supply rates to the local administratum cloisters. They humbly ask you to secure the cargo before the cultists return for the goods. cargo from the area, but it will take some time. The sensors located several cultist troops approaching your location. Get ready to defend the supplies.
Proteger o perímetro.
The cargo is safe.
Praise the Emperor. We'll take over from here and get them to the rogue trader. You can proceed with your mission, Inquisitor.
Captain, Metrodora Thelema is definitely...
That's quite unfortunate, Inquisitor.
At least I've eliminated the local threat. So this whole...
We have 2 other sets of coordinates.
Concluída.
Inquisitor, this is the second location where your Magos Biologus could be. Unfortunately, the area is swarming with hostiles. Inquisitor, we have noticed some strange organic outgrowths that generate intense warp activity. Almost there, Inquisitor. There is one ugly boil left in the area.
A classe nova é Hierophant. Eu coloquei a habilidade de abatedor instrutor. Cada uma tem 3, né? 3 alvos. É uma DLC, que é a última que saiu. Ela faz umas invocações de tipo summoner, né? Que é, eu tô só com cruzado, aí ele invoca, parece que é mais 2 pra combater ao seu lado. A classe meia híbrida. É a mistura com dano corpo a corpo com habilidade de comando das unidades.
chest. Base creature. I wonder why this chest was so heavily protected. The Emperor. These tech priests and their elusive ways. To your copy, Captain. The Magos biology.
I'm really sorry, Inquisitor.
I have a lost fortress monastery to...
Deixa essa espada aqui, cara.
Inquisitor, I know you're getting impatient, but at least your search is drawing to a close. This is the last location where your Magos biologus could be. We detected a large number of Chaos hostiles. She really has a knack of finding peaceful research spots, doesn't she? Inquisitor, the rebellious forces of the Astra Militarium have taken over the area, and they're fighting with the loyal Imperial Guards. The rebels have surrounded the colony where the Magos biologus might be holed up, and their mortars attack the Imperial fort with artillery fire.
Straight into a war, haven't I?
It seems like it.
I'll take care of the rebel mortars first. If I can't silence the alarm,
launched Marauder bombers as a counterattack. They will bomb the entire area. Find cover. The Marauder bombers have retreated. You're safe to proceed.
I've deactivated the first mortar. How do you dare to turn our weapons against us?
Inquisitor. The Marauder bombers are launching a second wave of bombardments.
This is an Adeptus Mechanicus quarantine zone, Inquisitor.
You should have told me that before.
If that was an attempted surprise, you're wasting your time.
I've been looking for you for a while.
I'm a high-ranking...
Have an adept.
This new
Refuse to be a slave.
The Marauder bombers have...
Second mortar deactivated. That will teach a lesson to this rabble.
Baixo. Vou terminar essa missão aqui, cara. Eu acho que ele fica muito forte lá na frente, porque só tô podendo usar uma habilidade só, cara. Na alma.
The last mortar is down.
Ok, concluímos a missão aqui.
Now, rebels.
Good work. The rebels won't be able to launch artillery fire for a while.
É uma classe muito lenta para evoluir. Ok. vou ficar por aqui e depois a gente volta com a live novamente. Eu acho que eu vou voltar com o meu outro personagem. Tô testando essa aqui, mas é um pouco demorada. Não é ruim, mas é meio complexo. Eu acho que lá na frente habilita os outros compênios, né, para você. Membros do séquio. Enfim. Mais tarde a gente continua. Valeu!